So, have you met Santa Claus robot? I just love Tesla. Somebody over there was smart enough to give us a little sleigh that we can ride around in for Christmas. So why don't we take a trip and let's just show you how it all works. There's our little sleigh. So the cars that are around me are deer. And then if a person happens to show up, they would look like an elf. So cool. I have never had so much fun with a car in my life as I do with this car. And as you can see, I'm not driving, the car is. This is a Model Y Juniper 2026 with full self-driving, supervised. So I'm required to sit here in the driver's seat and monitor the car, but 99.9% of the time I'm not doing anything in here. I'm just talking to you in videos, or I'm watching YouTube videos, or now I am paying attention. I don't want anybody thinking that I'm doing anything dangerous. I certainly don't go to sleep. But this is it. This is my baby. This is the most fun you can have with your clothes on. How cool is that? Look at that sleigh. Isn't that awesome? Don't you just love that? I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I'll try to adjust it to get it closer in editing, but Santa Claus is coming to town and he's taking me home. And I'll tell you right now, the day I got this car and the day I got the last car, which was the 2022 Model 3, those days were about as exciting as I was even as a kid getting a toy from Santa Claus. I just love Tesla. I love the community. I was in a Spaces tonight. Do you know what a Spaces is? If you do, comment down below. Many of the Tesla community are on X, formerly Twitter. And we get together for these conversations, these discussions about Tesla and full self-driving and SpaceX and the Boring Company and XAI and everything else that Elon Musk touches. They're very informative sessions, but we were in one today and there was, I don't know, I'm sure there was a couple of hundred people in there, and we're all discussing the future. And I know there's a lot of crap out there. There's a lot of negativity and a lot of people trying to convince you that the world is going to end. Well, it will end one day for all of us. Sadly, I have somebody close to me who's going through some health issues right now, and I'm praying for a miracle, and I hope that their world doesn't end anytime soon. And it probably won't. Our medical system's gotten better. But anyway, I digress. We are in currently the most exciting time in the history of the world. I know people are saying very negative things about artificial intelligence and robotics and all these different things, but I'm going to tell you right now, we have the greatest opportunity to actually create a planet where everything is in abundance. This is going to be brought by technology, by advancements in AI. I mean, this car is driving me. One of the people in the spaces today were talking about the fact that Tesla at one of their events a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago, they had a thing that Elon calls the Robovan. It's Robovan, but he calls it Robovan, so that's what we're going to call it. And Robovan looks like a bus. It's like a 15, 20 passenger bus. And in Spaces today, we were talking about how that could be configured. It could be a bus, it could transport people, it could be a rolling kitchen, like a food truck. It could be all kinds of things. But one of the things that it could definitely be is an RV. Now, I want you to try to imagine something. We're all mobile now, right? We bring our computers everywhere. We work from home. This car that I'm in drives itself. I can put a Starlink up here on the roof, and I can be completely connected to the internet. Very soon, this car will be unsupervised full self-driving. Now try to imagine yourself in your Robovan, decked out as a livable space, an RV. And let's say you're in California or wherever you are, and you decide, I got some work to do online, but I can be anywhere, so I'm going to go to Yosemite. And then you get in your Robovan and you head on down the highway and you program in the address. And, as of right now, when I program in where I'm going in this car, if I need a supercharger along the route, the car takes me there, it parks, etc. The only thing I have to do is plug in. And then when I'm done charging, I unplug, I push the full self-driving button, and then it takes me on my way again. And the other thing we will have very soon is wireless charging. So you could leave California, you could literally go to sleep and wake up in Yosemite. And you could do that in perpetuity. No need to be in one place at any time. You have full access to the rest of the world all the time. Let's face it, we're all fully connected. So when people tell you that the future doesn't look good, don't believe them. Do your own research. Get into a spaces where people younger than me, some are older than me, but mostly younger than me, are truly telling you about the future. And folks, the future has never looked better. Well, anyway, you were in my car as it took me home. I'm going to end this video now because you don't need to know where my house is. Thanks for watching.